Hey, lovely soul. I want to invite you to try something. So, if you are finding it difficult to look at yourself through a lens of love and compassion, if you are finding it hard to be kind to yourself, I was talking a little bit yesterday in a video here about the lenses through which we look at ourselves and whether we're looking at ourselves through the judgment of others, the conditioning that we experienced growing up, or whether we're kind of looking at ourselves clearly from the perspective of our own hearts. And I was sitting on the couch thinking about it a little bit more just now, and I wanted to see if we can try something. Let's just see what happens. I haven't done this yet either, so we'll do it together and see what happens. And you can just watch this through and then adapt it to anything that feels right for you. You can do this with me. I don't know how sort of proper a guided practice it's going to be. It's more just an idea to play with. So you can have your eyes open or closed. You can do this however you like. But I want to invite you to think about a person or an animal or something in your life that you absolutely love, that you love dearly, that you love unquestioningly, that you love unequivocally, that you have really clear love for this, whatever it is. And think about how you feel. For example, if it's a person or an animal, think about how you feel when you're around that presence, when you are with that being or creature, when you think about them. Maybe it's a photo that you have that you look at, or when you're in their presence. And that feeling of unquestioning love. And just tap into it, inhabit it, feel it, sense it, whatever is your flow with stuff like this. There's no one right way to do it. And then I wonder if you can take that feeling that you've tapped into and turn that around so that you can look at yourself through that lens. And when I say turn it around, I don't mean change it from something really beautiful and loving to something judgmental and negative. No, if brains are going off on those directions, which mine will be too, it's like, oh, turn it around. Okay, right, direct some self-criticism at myself. No, no, that's not what we're doing. What happens if you feel that unquestioning love that you absolutely have the capacity for? It could even be a thing that you do. It could be that you paint or you create or you sing or something that when you do that thing, it's like this portal to pure love. And maybe you're not feeling it right now. Maybe life's been hard. But maybe once or twice in your lifetime, there's been that feeling of complete presence, of losing track of time, of being in flow, of being in the most delightful way, completely consumed by something that makes you feel whatever makes you feel. And being able to harness that feeling of love, of peace, of presence. And then what happens when you change the direction of where you're facing that, rather than facing it externally to people, to places, to situations, to hobbies, to interests, to animals, to whatever. What happens when you allow that to be reflected back to you? When you feel yourself through that feeling, when you see yourself through that lens. It's making me want to cry. And maybe it feels really uncomfortable. It might feel very foreign. I don't know many of us that, maybe my generation and earlier, as in people who are older than me as well, we didn't necessarily grow up knowing how to do this. Our parents didn't, their parents didn't. It wasn't always part of our reality. It's changing, which is wonderful. Parenting is evolving, personal connection is evolving, nervous systems are regulating, things are shifting. But we might not know how to do this. We might not remember. But what if we just tried, even just for a few minutes, to feel that feeling of being fully present with something or someone that allows you to feel alive, or delight, or deep reverence, or connection, or peace, or compassion. And you could look at yourself through that for a few minutes and just see what happens. Maybe it feels like nothing, maybe something moves, maybe an insight comes, maybe it feels like something releases a little, maybe it's even just a little tension that lets go and there's a little more space to find some breath in the body, to bring a bit of air back to the lungs, to feel like with that breath we can feel just that tiny bit safer or that tiny bit freer, even if it's just for a second. See how you go. Feel welcome to reach out, share, ask questions, share your experience, share your insights, intuitions, see where you take it. It's just something to experiment with. But I just wanted to share it and see if it holds something for all of us in some way. Even if what it holds is, or even if it holds is, I don't know how to do this. That's all information. It's not about whether you can immediately do this. It's not about whether you can do it perfectly. Just see what the experience holds for you. Go gently if you need to, ground if you need to, set some energetic protection or call in guides, angels, support if you need to. I've got a stuffed unicorn that I'm traveling with. Like hug a teddy bear if you need to, hug an animal if you need to, hug a person if you need to. Do whatever you need to feel supported and safe. And if it feels good, have a little play with this and see what it holds for you. I hope it brings you a little bit of that. Thanks for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. I'll talk with you soon. Mwah.